Welcome students. The journey of 1000 miles begins with a single step. So to begin this journey, any journey, what we require is motivation. So here we are on the session of interpersonal skills, motivation. Friends, in this session we are going to discuss the introduction to motivation, the definition and meaning of motivation, what is the meaning of extrinsic motivation, and what is the meaning of intrinsic motivation. Then we will also study the popular theory, Abraham Maslow's hierarchy of needs, how to motivate others. Moreover, we will also discuss Steve Chandler's tips on how to motivate other people. Friends, you have opted for engineering because of some specific reasons. So that is your motivation. Moreover, presently you have been attending online classes. So for that even you require some motivation. Then you are also watching this today's video. So that again is because of some motivation. So it is very clear that motivation is essential to almost any aspect of life. Whatever you want to do study, you want to do your job, or you want to do some family work, whatever you want to do, you require motivation. It is important element in improving work productivity. You may be doing any work, but if you want to improve your work productivity, what you require is inner motivation. When we discuss this motivation, basically we have in mind organizations, the corporate world. In the corporate world, the employers expect that the employees should have very high work productivity. Then it is very important for managers and officers to act as leaders of the organization. So managers and officers need to understand how to motivate the employees. Moreover, motivation is related with job satisfaction and reward systems. Reward systems refer the increments, promotions, etc. And the job satisfaction refers to the work environment, salary, etc. Now let us discuss the definition and meaning of motivation. To be motivated means to be moved to do something. So you have some trigger, you want to do something, you want to act, you want to do something. So when you are moved, that is nothing but motivation. Unmotivated person is one who has no impetus or no inspiration to act. Motivated person is one who is energized, who is activated toward an end. Motivated person has energy, enthusiasm and zeal and passion. Let us discuss some definitions given by some scholars. Kast and Rosenweg in 1985 they have defined motivation as a motive what prompts a person to act in a certain way or at least develop an inclination for specific behavior. So motivation is something that prompts a person to act in a certain way, or you have inclination towards a specific behavior. Yorks defines motivation. Motivation can be defined as those forces within an individual that push or propel him to satisfy basic needs or wants. So friends, motivation is an inner force that pushes you, that makes you do something. Maslow states that only unsatisfied needs provide the sources of motivation. A satisfied need creates no tension and therefore no motivation. For example, you have a bicycle. So when you have a bicycle, you would like to have a two-wheeler. When you have a two-wheeler, you would like to have a four-wheeler. So the unsatisfied need provides motivation. It is the process of stimulating people to actions to accomplish the goals. So friends, Motivation, in simple words, can be defined as forces acting either on or within a person to initiate behavior. It initiates your behavior, it makes you do something, it gives trigger to your actions. It is what gets you going. The three main qualities of these definitions are very important. So, the first is it is a presumed internal force. Motivation energizes for action. It determines the direction of your actions. Now, let us discuss the meaning of extrinsic motivation and intrinsic motivation. Extrinsic motivation means external motivation and intrinsic motivation means internal motivation. Intrinsic motivation refers to engagement in behavior that is inherently satisfying or enjoyable. For example, you like playing cricket. So, because you like playing cricket, you play cricket. So, that is internal motivation. External motivation or extrinsic motivation refers to doing something because it leads to a separable outcome. The separable outcome like money. So, if you do a certain job well, your boss will appreciate you and then you will get better salary. So, that is external motivation. Friends, now let us discuss some more meaning of this. Extrinsic motivation arises from outside of the individual and often involves rewards such as trophies, money, social recognition, or praise. Intrinsic motivators are faith, belief, and passion. You have passion to play cricket, that is your internal motivator. You have faith in God, and that is why you pray God. You have belief that you are a confident person. Okay, that is your internal motivation to do something. External motivators are money, recognition, and fear. Suppose you fear to fail in the examination, that is why you study very hard. So, that is your external motivation. But if you have passion for study, if you want to acquire more knowledge, that becomes your internal motivation.